Hey folks, and welcome back to TIMBERBORN, and this is possibly going to be a little mini episode. I'm testing recording on my laptop. I have had audio issues in the past working on the laptop, so hence mini episode so that I can record this, edit it, and see how we get on. But my new laptop runs the game. I'm just checking that I've got the settings set right. Yeah, my new laptop runs the game better sometimes than a PC, and I'm having issues with lag on the Cyberpunk save. So, little test, see how things go. What I want to do before we get into putting in the Fountain of Joy, and I actually want to try and get in the Wonder as well, is do a little bit of an industry expansion. So, there's a couple of things we need to do for that. One is storage. Honestly, we could probably get rid of some of these paths now. So, let's do that. Get rid of that. They're going to want to come and grab those. We could get rid of all of that, and they can grab those. I'm going to run the game slowly. We're going to delete this bit of path and rework it a little bit. And I want to put in a zipline station, but we're going to actually put it on platforms over here. So we can make use of this land to put in a bunch of underground piles and large warehouses. Because part of the expansion is going to be more storage, because I think we want more storage for gears, treated planks, and probably metal blocks. Just thinking about building the earth recultivator. So, yeah. So that's got that sorted out. We'll leave this path, but now we don't actually need that path now, so let's get rid of that as well. Yeah, so this is going to be kind of a bonus video. This is not going to replace the next episode on here, as this is an experiment. What I might do is just get the stuff planned, and then we'll come back and build it. So. Run on triple time, double time, and again we can probably get rid of some of these paths then once we've got this in. We don't have any storage for those, that's okay, and then yeah, we'll divert this through there, which will be fine. There we go. So let's delete that connection. Go there. There, and then let's delete some paths here, and yeah, I want more storage for gears. Ultimately, we're going to want more storage for paper, so let's think about, and step one might actually be dealing with the fact we've got 6-stranded beavers now. We'll look at that in a moment. Blasting that out. Unstuckify to the rescue. But yeah, let's get rid of that. And we can make more use of this space. But yeah, we'll do that for gears. Each for boom. Do another one for paper, because we're going to need paper for the Wonder. Then underground, a couple of underground piles, one for treated planks, one for metal beams, and I think that is everything that we need significantly more storage for. So if we then hook that up to the path, like so, we might as well have that connected to a path still, and while we're clearing up this stuff, we'll have that connected still, because we're going to be using lots of planks to build some of this stuff, so that'll be just fine. I think we could do that and still get all of those. So we'll work on retreating that. Brilliant. Those are all in. Get rid of that. Good job. And then we can retreat this path. And then if we really want to, we could put in another large pile. But I don't think we need to at the moment. And that's going to have woken up some of our production stuff. What I want to do is our metal paused because I've got those done manually. So let's just quickly edit those. Okay, so done a slight tweak to those. And rather than using pause and resume, I'm using assign workers, remove workers, because then we don't have the pause over the top of them, so it just looks a bit cleaner. And it's kind of my standard. If we've got more than 95% in stock, we remove the workers. If we've got less than 80% in stock, we assign workers. So let's copy that, apply that to... That was to explosives factories. I didn't mean to do that. So let's just fix that. Where was my metal workshop there? Which one has the correct rule? You do. So, and then we can unpause them. And that does allow us to pause and unpause them still, which is quite nice. And then over here, you unpause you. That'll get that going. So we've got 3 of those. We only have 1 wood workshop, and that we need to resolve. And we can come over here, put that there, and we'll do something similar. So we've got our main rule set up, which is if we've got planks, we've got pine resin, and we're short on treated planks, we assign a worker. I'm going to duplicate that, invert it, and what that does, if we're short of planks, or we're short of pine resin, or we've got more than 95% of planks in stock, we remove the workers. So we'll save that, we'll copy that, we'll apply that to our 3 wood workshops, and that'll get that sorted. So now I think we're in a reasonably good place. We might want to have some organic beavers working in some of these, because we're not quite so flush with bots. So let's do that. So if we just look now, we've got where are we? 6 explosives factories, which are fine. 6 gear workshops, 6 lumber mills, a paper mill. We probably need to change that. 3 smelters, 3 wood workshops. So we probably need another paper mill. What I could do is come here, put that there, put a paper mill there. Where's our paper mill there? Grab that, put that there, because the Wonder runs on paper. That's probably not a bad idea. This guy is not running because it thinks we have all of our metal. Because I've used the wrong one. Well spotted, whoever commented. I heard you. So we need to grab that. Grab you. To correct that with that. The test doesn't check that you've actually done something sensible. So you now have the correct rule. So let's copy you to there. And you to there. So they should now run, which will be good. The other thing we probably need to think about doing is increasing our bot production. And we could maybe do that up here. We clearly have plenty of power up here. Don't need this path anymore. We could that, so that I can put that there, and I want to put another one up there. Because I think we're probably at the point where we don't want this janky setup. What I do want to do is just grab these rules, and what you can do is hit export, and this gives you a window with them in, and you can copy them, because I want to use those on our Timberpunk Let's Play. But I think what we want to do is come up here. We'll swap one of these for a vertical power shaft. Give us access to the power grid. I know we've got this, which we could have tapped into, but this will be neater. And we can then do a more traditional setup of chassis, limbs, heads. We will have bots making bots. We will come up. Yeah. So hopefully I can do a nice curved staircase. Go. Put a couple of bot assemblers there. We will also then come in here. Why am I doing? I was going to put charging stations in there. Bloody timber bots, they use fuel. Fuel, and we want catalyst. That. if I was smarter, so we're going to be smarter. We're going to pause you and pause you. I can delete these because I am smarter. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I am not smarter. Heads. So ignore my comment about being smarter. Heads, limbs, chassis. Do that because then we can do this. Now let's put some storage up here. We can do that. I didn't say I was smarter at all, folks. We want a larger one for limbs. Do that for heads. That for chassis. I did make that limbs. Awesome. That gives us a bit of space there to maybe store some other stuff. And what we could do, we were smart, is down. Best way to come down off of there with a ladder, but we don't have ladders installed. You there? What I'm thinking is we put small storages for the components. So we have planks, obtain, box, obtain, gears, obtain. And that will make that somewhat self-contained. Should probably prioritize these guys as workplaces. Going to come down here. We can pause that one. Going to keep that running because we need more bots until these get going. And that's going to be it, folks. So that I can go edit this, see how it worked out. And yeah. So hopefully this worked fine. Normal episode will follow. See you next time.